now you already have the topics. I want to share with you how to create videos that don't suck. This is me, probably show down there. This is my presentation. I made it completely by myself, and this is mine. So obviously we start out with an S. All right, you guys got it now. So put this on your video. It won't suck. So Great A.S.S is an acronym basically laying out how we do videos. This is what Kyle and I have been working on for the past years and years and years. We've been doing videos for the last 6 years. We're really trying to figure out the ones that work the best and how the format looks. We used to, when I first started, we did our splash screen in the beginning, Whissel Realty with the blocks that came in. It was 30 seconds. And then Kyle talked for about a minute and a half about how great Kyle is. And we realized, hey, these videos aren't getting great engagement. I wonder why they don't love seeing our logo on and on and on. And so what we found is there's some that have a better format, and that's what I'm going to teach you here. So we're going to start with the ass end first, as Kyle always says. That's exactly my reaction. I don't think it's that funny. We're going to start with audience. Whenever you do a video, you want to figure out who your audience is. And the more specific you can be, the more powerful your video will be. Carter and I were just talking about this earlier, doing some EXP recruiting videos, and I said, who's your audience? And very, very well, he explained probably people that are 6 months prior to getting their license to 6 months after getting their license. Those are the people he wants to target for this video. Now, a lot of people, when we do videos, everyone said this to me at one point. I said, who's your audience? And they said, everyone, or people on the interwebs, or people that maybe will use me. That's super broad. And if I'm talking to people that are on the internet as a whole, it's not going to be a very compelling video. So the more you can narrow that down, the better you can do. One of the things that Kyle and I do is when we batch our videos together, we have several distinct audiences. We have a buyer audience, a seller audience, an agent attraction audience, and then we do our market update, which is good for both buyers and sellers. But the more specific you can be, the more powerful it will be, right? I'm sure Sam's going to talk about that in social media. Having an audience that you're talking to is going to be that has a singular vision is going to be a lot more powerful than trying to be everything to everyone. Make sense? Cool. Situation, also known as the problem. This is what is the issue that they're facing. We need to make sure that we spell it out and that you know what the problem is. Obviously, in this market, we have lots of different problems. Sometimes the problem is people don't know the process. Sometimes the problem is they're not getting offers accepted. Sometimes the problem is they don't know how to differentiate the offers. There's always going to be a problem per video. We want to make sure that we're problem solving. I think Tom Ferry says you guys solve problems for profit. Now we just want to make sure we explain exactly what the situation or the problem that they're facing. It's going to be a lot more powerful if someone hears a video and go, yes, I have that issue. That's why if you've ever seen an infomercial, they're like, do you have problems opening cabinets? And they drop everything and they look ridiculous. Obviously, we don't want to go that far, but we want to make sure that, hey, this is the problem that you guys are running into. And then obviously we got to do a solution. You having problems getting your offer accepted? Sucks, call me. How is that going to solve anything, right? So we need to make sure we explain a solution. One thing that sometimes people get caught up with this, I did a video for an electrician, and I said, hey, let's do a video showing how to switch out this light switch. He goes, well, I'm worried if I do a video showing them how to do it, they won't call me. Well, do you think your clients are dumb enough to not know how to use the internet, but smart enough to find you on the internet? Like, this information is out there, so you sharing your solution is not going to, they're not going to go, cool, now I don't have to hire this guy, I'll just do that, right? And nothing that we do here is a magic bullet. So there is no, all you do is put it up on the MLS and it's sold. Problem solved, top dollar, you get the best. There's obviously work that goes into it. So a lot of times when explaining the solution, that's when you build your value, not only as the person that knows what to do, but the person that has the process to actually put that solution in place. Does that make sense? Yep.